Okay, so this week we've got some amethyst, some stormtroopers sent by Chiss, and some plot twist. All to come in Chapter 8 of Dark Force Rising.
Woo!
Look! I see it. We do!
The cave is collapsing.
This is no cave.
What?
Hello there, I'm Darren.
I'm Kat.
Welcome to The Real Sequels. It's a series of events that happened after Episode 6 in the books, novels, and sometimes comics in the expanded universe. Today we're opening with Chapter 8 of Dark Force Rising. Chapter 8 opens with Han in the Amethyst building, having an excellent series of awkward moments as he's been left with two guards by the grey-haired lady from last week's chapter. He attempts to talk to the guards, applying his usual charm, which of course gets the usual effect. They like no.
He's like pulling out all the stops. You come here often and all, and they're just like, no, stop talking. They full Buckingham Palace him. You, why are you talking to us? Stop it.
The grey-haired lady returns and takes them to see a second lady with the unmistakable air of authority about her. She welcomes Han with a hint of suspicion in her voice while twirling his ID card in her hand. She then asks him who he is and who sent him. Han's like taken back, like, what?
They did a full wee, like, Thanos on him. He's like, you took everything from me. And she's like, I don't even know who you are. Like, who are you?
And then, out of nowhere, Tav Breil'lya chimes in.
Weighing 248 pounds!
Pushing past everyone, declaring that this was an imposter, his fur ruffling as he does it. Tav claims that Han is an imposter, an Imperial spy, and that Senna, the authority here, must destroy him at once. Clearly in an attempt to cover up what Philia is doing here, in the typical Tav fashion. You're a Borsk Philia, Dad. Yeah, and you're a Tav Breil'lya, Meg. Senna becomes the voice of reason, saying that they have a good picket on watch, and asks Solo if he has any other proof of who he is. Tav then butts in again, saying that it doesn't matter who he is. He must be destroyed. This confirms Senna's suspicions, and she dismisses the bothan, saying, oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Just completely, like, shut him down.
Just then, the picket, which is a kind of scout, reports in that a blonde male with a lightsaber is on his way. Senna has one of the pickets meet him and bring him here, but stresses that this is a request, not an order. Senna then apologizes to Captain Solo and hands him back his weapons, ID, and comm. He has a quick conversation with Luke, who outlines he's on his way. Senna explains that the confusion on her part was due to the Imperial raid, and that their escape route is ready. The question is what to do with Luke and Han. Tav butts in, saying that you can't turn them loose, as if the Republic finds out about Senna's group, but Senna cuts him off, saying that the commander is being notified, and that he'll decide, and she barks, that will be all, Council aid.
Just completely owning this camel guy. Cue scene.
Hey, you shut your face! If we want to hear you talk, I will work your mouth like a puppet. You hear me? Caspar. Yeah.
Han asks Senna who her commander is, to which she says she can't tell him. Han then asks Luke where Lando is, and Luke explains that Lando is going to wipe their landing logs. Han guesses, however, that he'd never wiped them in time, and that they better get up there. Senna points them in the right direction and says that the commander has asked her to give them all the aid that they need. So she sends the grey-haired lady, Irenaeus, with them. They get to the landing pad, holding both the Lady Luck and Luke's X-Wing. Lando comes on the comm, letting them know that he is 90 degrees to the south from their position, but that he was stuck there. The place is covered with a task force of 200 men and a few stormtroopers. Lando says they are searching the city for Luke and probably had put a restraining bolt on R2. Han quickly formulates a plan. He gets Lando ready with the Lady Luck's beacon call, and he sends Luke to get his X-Wing. Once Luke reports that he's there, Han says, nah, it's time to get cute. Lando activates the beacon call, and the Lady Luck lifts off, hovering in the docking bay, now a target for every stormtrooper. A hail of blaster fire bounces off the well-protected hull of the Lady Luck, and in the confusion, Luke is able to free R2 and get in his X-Wing without any stormtroopers noticing. With Luke now providing cover fire, Han, Lando and Irenaeus get to the Lady Luck, and the two ships escape the docking bay. As they are calculating the jump to light speed, they see an Imperial Star Destroyer blocking their path. Just then, another ship that Irenaeus claims is theirs raises from the planet with them. At this moment, as a squad of TIE fighters are closing in, Han begins to miss the Falcon. For all of the upgrades Lando would give the Lady Luck, she just wasn't very well armed. Irenaeus says to stick close to the ship and to take advantage of their shield. Lando and Han, however, know that this will sacrifice their maneuverability and stay their course. Just at that moment, Luke does a flyby and takes out the squad, cooking himself a little in the process, and he doesn't think he can get back to them. Han says to not try. As soon as Luke is clear, he's to make the jump to hyperspace, and Han will contact him through Coruscant when the mission's over. Luke doesn't like this, but he decides quickly that perhaps it's time to go to Jomark, and calculates the jump. Our final scene is of 3 Old Republic style dreadnought cruisers dropping out of hyperspace. This was the reinforcements Irenaeus was talking about. Under the cover of the dreadnought, Irenaeus says that the commander is very keen to meet Solo again. Luke doesn't sense any malice in their intention, and so Han relents and asks what course did they set. You don't, Irenaeus explains, as a dreadnought drops down and picks up both the Lady Luck and the ship they were following.
I guess you would say negotiations were short.
So now we have this new surprise element of the dreadnoughts. Looking forward to that unfolding.
Yeah, and now we also have Luke heading to the most humble and legit Jedi Master of the Star Wars galaxy.
Indeed. Well, that's about all we got time for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave us a wee comment if you had a good time. Check out some videos to the end of this one. See you all next time. Bye!
Bye!